All right. Welcome, everybody, to our first episode of our assassin rogue that we are going to be. One second. Back here. One second. Back here. There we go. Kicking off our first episode of our Assassin Rogue, they're going to be running simultaneous to our Blight Wizard that some of you guys may have seen that we have worked up now, I believe, until level 9. This is going to be an opportunity for us to run this class simultaneous so we don't lose progression, as I've been using that character primarily to run in tandem with my friend BJ, who runs with his Barbarian that you've seen accompany me thus far. So, in an effort to preserve that and make sure that I don't get too far ahead of him, we're going to run this in his, when he is otherwise unavailable, we'll be running this rogue in tandem. So that way we can still make progress and develop some content throughout the game. Now, I've ran, again, if you guys have seen the Blightcaster episodes that I have put out thus far, and you've watched it from the very beginning, you'll probably have seen that I did take a bit of a couple of year hiatus from the game. I have been playing Dungeons and Dragons online for quite some time, but I am not I'm not a theory crafter. I am not a person like you would see maybe like Strimtom, who is probably everyone's predominant resource when it comes to informatics and information about the game, developing build orders and strategic theory about the game itself, as he's quite versed in that and is deserving of his following that he has amassed thus far, and what a wealth of information. I am not one of those people, but I have played for quite some time, and in my efforts in playing before, I have ran a rogue, which is one of my more favorite characters. They can be quite challenging to run solo. That much is without question, especially when you're starting one from scratch, no previous lives. There are no reincarnations under your belt, which this character certainly is, that I'll be showing you here shortly. This is straight vanilla. So, as such, this is going to be one of those characters that is going to be going at everything basically from scratch. But I wanted to do something that was a little different, that is going to be part and parcel to the focus of where I want to take this character. He's going to be a bit of a glass cannon. He's going to be a little bit more... I wanted to focus on his ability to do more than just sneak attack damage. I wanted him to be able to be a pretty strong trapper as well. I know a lot of people, when they will go down the consideration, go down the chain of consideration of whether they want to play a rogue, they want to play an artificer, you want to play a dark hunter. All of those characters all certainly have the ability to seek out traps, find them, disable them, things of that nature that can be very damaging, especially once you start getting to like the Reaper level difficulties. People probably tend to favor more of those because of the functional capacities that those characters have, certainly from a spellcasting capacity, multifactorial damage and things of that nature that kind of broadens their usage. I just, I wanted to keep this guy simple. I am well aware of the fact that there are a multitude of better options out there that are going to give me exactly what I'm looking for. That high-end spot search, trap disabling devices, unlocking objects, locked doors and chests and things of that nature. They're probably far suited, or just as equipped at doing that while giving me all that other stuff. I just really like rogues. So for those that have played with me, especially doing the tabletop version of this game, I have certainly just always gravitated towards playing rogues. I really, really, really like them. So I, far be it for me to stray from that, knowing that there are better options. It's just kind of staying true to what really interests you in the game. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump in. I'll give you a quick overview of the character itself. Here we'll, let's see here. We'll go So let's just kind of take a look at where we're at with the character itself here. In keeping with my ability to really seek out and find those traps, obviously a high dex we're going to be making as we work towards some of the talent tree abilities. We're going to be looking at making dexterity obviously our primary stat line for connections of hits, damage instead of strength, and things of that nature. That'll be captured within the skill tree enhancements that we'll be making as we progress the character itself. So obviously I made him a bit of a glass cannon. I understand he's going to be very low in hit points. His constitution was a base of 10, I believe, that got plussed up through a variety of different racial stuff, but strength obviously is pretty low. So it's going to be a challenge, right? He's going to be a bit of a glass cannon. So we're going to be very reliant on stealth not being the focal point of drawing in the attention of monsters. We're going to be very heavily focused on picking our fights very strategically, thus circling back to the point that I've already made, in that this is going to be a very challenging character running solo. Now, I have focused. I wanted to make sure that I put in high intelligence and wisdom for that search and spot. And then the ability to get skills based off of the intelligence level. I want to be able to plus up as many of these skills as I can. So high intelligence obviously affords me that ability. Certainly something that I am quite interested in maintaining. So obviously giving me, balance will be important for me to make sure that I don't constantly get tripped. And if I do, it'll be a quick recovery, disable device, the hide, all the obligatory stuff, all the way down to search, spot, tumble, and things of that nature. I'm going to be dual wielding him as our most combat-based rogues. I will most likely be focusing on, in addition to the assassin skill trees, I will most likely be looking at Vistani Knife Fighter as well. So I do have one point I can put in there as we speak, so I will go ahead and do that. I'm going to focus mostly on the assassination rogue. I'll be putting some points in halfling as well. Don't know that I'll be dabbling at all in mechanics, so let's go ahead and put that. Let's put that unset. Let's put this. Yeah, sure, we can put that unset. Let's get this one unset. I just kind of want to set these up for ease of view later. So we'll put assassin there. Just kind of put everything in the center, as I know I'll be focusing on those. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and put that in now. We've got our initial points set up now. I'll be focusing all the way up to where I can get assassin or execute, which is, King Supreme when you're looking at that stealth-based damage. Obviously this is a very contentious passive ability that you'll see people be having mixed reviews about. I do like taking killer. I will most likely tech up to take killer as well. But the focal point of what I want to do above and beyond just being able to do the trap abilities that I've sunk a lot of resources into putting into wisdom and intelligence and giving the ability to do that, but high crit damage. Very, very, very high crit damage and a lot of supplementary damage. I want every single swing to count. I don't want this character drawn out in long physical battles, because that is what this character will absolutely not be suited to do. So, given that is going to be his prime design, that is how we're going to focus. Ins and outs, picking our poison, if you'll indulge me in the cheap pun, and, really making the most of every single swing. So I want this person to be in and out like a bandit. We're going to be full of them all night. So, without further ado, I've already gotten my guild buffs. I do have him primed and ready to go. I've got my hireling set up. I'm going to go ahead and do my weekly roll. As I have a veteran status, I do maintain a veteran account or a VIP account. So we're going to apply that. I think that, well, bam, that just puts us right there at level 2, doesn't it? That is fantastic. I love it. So let's go ahead and do the second one. How about that? And look at that. All right, well, let's go ahead and take level 2 here. Now, I have not mapped out a build order. I have not mapped out any, I'm not following somebody else's build. This is not a build concept that I am following of anybody else's design. I'm sure it will look very, I don't know, tit for tat comparatively to other people's, I guess, variations of Rogue. So, I mean, I don't intend to think that I'm going to be doing anything overly unique, but I'm just going to be building this. I'm building the airplane as I fly it. So, and I think to me, that's going to be the fun part of it. Everybody kind of gets wrapped around the axle of, you got to put this in this level and this point here, and you have to do this and you have to do that. And that's great because there's a lot of use and there's a lot of need for that sort of structure, and having a plan and going into it is extremely important because, the redos on these characters are not cheap. To me, I'm not worried about it. I've played these enough to where I can take a look at what I want, and I'm going to be able to put the points where I need to put them. I'm sure as people are watching this, you're probably going to be somewhere along the way saying, I wouldn't have done that, I wouldn't have done this. Be sure to let me know that, especially if you're watching here on, if you're watching this on YouTube later on down the road, be sure to leave those comments for me. Listen, I'm not pretending to be the best at this game. So if everybody's got, if you got advice, you got critiques, put it in the chat, put it in the comments, leave that feedback for me. Listen, I'm always looking for an opportunity to be better at this game, but just make sure you're aware of the fact that I don't pretend to be an expert at what I'm doing, but I'm going to play the character the way that I feel intuitively it needs to be played. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do that. So as we take level 2, we'll be plussing up these abilities that I think are going to be very key towards the progression of this character as we move up in level. Let's see, and I'm getting evasion. Okay, I'll use here. Very cool. Well, let's see what kind of points we got here to spend. We've got 3 points to put in here. Let's see. So I want to take Shiv. I don't know if I do or not. I definitely want to take one of the poisons here. So let's take all right, let's see which one. Target gains the Assassin's Mark state, -1 fortitude save, stacks 5 times, and if it is an elemental, becomes vulnerable to poison. Okay, on critical hit, this does con damage. Vorpal hit, Heartseeker. That's 5% hit points. Okay. For all of these, this does dex damage, wisdom damage. Definitely want to do that con damage here, so we'll do that one. Yep. And I think this is going to be important too, because I would like to maintain that stealth ability, that speed. I don't want him bogged down and just so dragged out and slow while he's stealthed. So I think that'll be important for me. Let's see here. I think for now that'll be it. Okay. All right. I do want to try and find another dagger. I think I want to try and go get a level 2 cleric now. I didn't think that was going to plus me all the way up to level 2 right off the bat. So let's go ahead and ditch these old contracts that I have here. Show me your hireling contracts. Let's get a level 2 cleric here. Is this the only one we got? Tobias, which one's this? Light plus in commands. Okay. I think 4 should be sufficient. Put these in the back here. What is that? I am going to go see if I can find just another dagger to use real quick before we dive into our first quest. So I have a second one there ready to go. I think there's a general. I don't know if they sell weapons down here, but I'm going to see if we got a down here in this little general vendor here. I don't think they do, but we'll see. General supplies and spell ingredient. I don't think he does. Oh, he does. Okay, cool. I mean, something's better than nothing. And I will use that as a... Nope. We'll go ahead and pair that up together. Got that. I've got that. So like when we start getting into some of these tunnel-based... we start doing some of the... you know, the stuff down the road when we start fighting oozes, then I don't have to worry about those... I'm going to be able to switch back and forth between my ranged weapon. Okay. Let's go ahead and drag this down here to my hotbar. We're going to go over to the Borderlands. Start out here. New tab there. Bring that out. Is this the quest line here? Watch your step. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, let's go pick up all these initial quests here. All these. That one. Yeah. Let's see, I've got these tools. Do I have those hotkeyed anywhere? I do right there. Okay, cool. Don't know that I need those on a hotbar there, but goes off to the side there. We'll grab the rest of these. Very cool. All right, I believe we got all of them here. We're not missing anything here. Let me see. Nope. Let's go check the vendors over here. Make sure there's not a better dagger option here. Here we go. Yeah, there's weapons vendor here. Perfect. Melee weapons vendor. Well, that doesn't really help me much, does it? It's the exact same damn thing. Okay. Well, I mean, beggars can't be choosers, right? Goods and supplies. Let's see. They have... How many arrows do I have here? We've got 100. Let's buy a second stack just to be sure. Let's get those put in the second here. That back there. Any health potions in here at all? I don't think you did, huh? I didn't see any health potions. Let me see. I don't think he has any. Nope. It's fine. I think we'll be okay anyway. All right. Nothing there either. Let's see. Over 1 minute. Okay, I think we are good. Let's go ahead and head out into the wilderness area and see what we can see. We'll get started on some of these quests here. Okay, now let's see here. Let's go ahead and get this out there. All of our quests are lighting up nice and pretty. I think there's an immediate one like right around the area here. Let's go get the massive oak behind the building here. something chasing me? Well, it's gonna make the most sense here. Do I want to put that there? Probably do, don't I? And there's our massive oak there. Let's turn that volume down just a little bit. Good lord.
A massive oak,
All right.
taller than any of the other trees, dominates this corner of the valley.
Particular reason why this bear is just chilling out here by himself. Okay, let's go get the blocked pass here. Let's see. All right, let's see. Pick the road up to the pass. Also need to go down and get some of these crests as well. Hopefully, I'll be blessed with getting some better weapons sooner than later. These are man, they just don't hit hard at all. Of course, you know, I got to temper my expectations too. I'm only level 2, but you know, it is what it is. All right, so we'll go back down here. We'll cross over the river. Across the river, we'll go down here. We'll get the water mill. We'll get the monster camp discovery point. Let's go ahead and pick off these little guys here while we're here. There we go. Very nice. Okay, the water mill, I believe, is a little bit further southwest of here. Where is it? Some guys here. I want to try and find some rares if able, because that's, I think there's some pretty decent gear that drops off of them in this area as well. Come on, bud. Just go ahead and take a knee. There you go, bud. There you go. Don't make it difficult. Don't make it difficult. There we go. My armor class out of curiosity. What is it? Here, let me see. Sheet stats. 22. Ah, that's not terrible. I mean, for starting out, that ain't bad. I'll take it.
The water wheel continues to turn at this mill, even though the owners have long since fled to the safe.
I think my inventory's been damaged. What the hell? There's durability on this thing. That doesn't really tell me, huh? Does it? Oh, there it is down at the bottom. Yeah. 40 out of 40. 54. Well, whatever. All right. Did I get the windmill? I did. Let's go ahead and see if we can. Yeah, I got some money. Now we want to go down and get the monster camp, and there is a rare that spawns down here at the bottom. So we'll do that. I'm trying to shoot spells at me, buddy. Get out of here. Knock it off. There we go, bud. Okay, I believe we can get the monster camp from up here. Let's take these guys out, or we're almost got the next kill count echelon for the wilderness bonuses here. There we go. Let's get you out of the fight. Come on. Let's take a seat, bud. There we go. Very nice. Let's see here. That one out. Okay. All right. Cool. Where's the monster camp at? Is it further down? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is. I'm gonna need to go south a little bit here. Yeah, here it is. Okay. And I believe a rare has the ability to spawn over here, so let's go see if he's here. Where is this guy? Where is the... Isn't this the discovery point here? This is the monster camp, right?
Monsters
There we go.
built a small camp atop this hill, giving them a commanding view of the valley below.
All right. Well, obviously he didn't spawn there, so let's see. We'll go east. There's Spider Valley over there, and Keenbeak is there. We'll see if he... Another rare. Let's see if we'll get lucky and catch him on a good day. See if he's here. Go ahead, dead east from the watermill, which is right there. Perfect. All right, let's see. Loving this damage mitigation. It's nice. All right. Cool. Let's keep heading east. Let's see if we can... Spider Valley. All right, there's the shrines. I think Keenbeak is just in and around this area here. Let's see if we can get a glimpse of whether he's here or not. Doesn't look like he is. Let's see. Get off me, doofus. All right, there we go. Okay, no Keenbeak, but actually took damage. All right. So, let's see. We'll head down here. There's also another rare that's down here as well.
Dense webs cover the
All right, we got Spider Valley. Tree Walker is potentially down here, so we'll see if he spawns. And the Spider Crest that we're looking for is going to be down here. There we go. Oh, you know what? I didn't even bring out my damn... Got to add my poison to my hotbar here. I'm a big old doofus. Look at that. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that there. Okay. Knife expertise. Yeah, I gotta get dual daggers here. For sure. Alright. Let's see if Tree Walker is here. I believe he is up and around this corner here. Next to where the crest drops. I believe anyway. All right, let's see. Where is he? Here's the crest. I don't believe he's here. No, that's fine. All right. Crest of the Spider. All right. 1 down, 2 to go. We will continue to head... Well, we'll go straight north. And we'll see if we can get the abandoned picnic area and another rare that spawns over in that area. And a monster named Lerp. See if we can get some better luck here. We are 0 for 3. We're 0 for 2 on our rare spawns here, so. Let's see. The little island area that's up here. There's the shrines. He is just west of these here. Let's go fight these guys here. Looking real good. There we go. Alright, so this abandoned area, abandoned picnic area is up here. What? Come here, buddy. There's the abandoned picnic area. Lerp, if he's here, should be around here somewhere. Oh, I see his chest. So he is there. He is. There we go. What do we got here? Nice. Hey, well, that's perfect. Search and spot. We'll take it all day long. Yeah. Okay. That's huge. We'll take that. One thing I definitely want to make a marquee staple on with this character is not missing traps, secret rooms, any of that. So I want to be able to find all of them. All right, so let's continue east. We'll see if we can find that lizard folk camp, which is, I believe, right over there. Here, so we'll keep going east here. On the bridge. There's the shrines. Lizard folk camp is up here, and the second crest, the snake crest, is here as well. So let's go ahead and hitting us here? All right. Let's see here. One second. Okay. All right, let's see if we can find this crest here. I believe it's
With the keep under siege,
here, bud.
the local wizard folk have grown bold. They've built a camp down by the water, right in the center of the valley.
There it is. Perfect. All right. Now, Vastmath, well, that's a hell of a name, isn't it? He is another rare that potentially spawns in this area as well. So we'll see if, take a quick scan here of the area here. There he is. Yeah. We can get lucky on a gear drop with him as well. There we go. I dig it. What do we get here? Bracers. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? If you got nothing, I guess it's better than nothing. Okay. Perfect. Now, we will head... There's 2 other rares in the area, both southeast of here. And we will make our way over to see if we'll have some luck and hopefully they spawned. Let's go ahead and drop these guys as well here. Let's take it easy shooting those cold spells there, bud. Water there. Let's see. Where is this little spot at? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, no, we're in the right area. Here we go. There's one. So that's Long Talon. Let's see if Pinchy is here. Pinchy is around this area as well. So if he's in this area, he would be here, I believe, along the peninsula. Yeah, okay. I see a chest. All right, we're getting lucky. We got another one right over there as well. Long Talon's here, so. Perfect. What is this? Helm of +1 intelligence. Okay. I dig it. Let's just making it real easy on us, isn't it? It's great. Dig it. Okay. Let's go fight Long Talon, see if we can get some luck on there as well. A dagger would be really nice. Anything, really, but... Very nice. Another one. Okay. All right, let's see. I mean, we got us a belt, +1 strength. I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, it's... Where is it? Here it is. It's something. Okay. We'll go to the launch. See, that's the next point there we need to find. Get the discovery point. And then we'll head east.
This hunting lodge has been boarded up and abandoned in the face of ceaseless monster attacks.
And check on another rare that has the ability to spawn over here. Named Torg. I'm not seeing. I need to be north of the river. That's why. Okay. Okay. All right. Looking good. Looking real good here. Hey, look at that. Potions of cure light wounds. We dig it. That's exactly what we wanted right there. Perfect. Let's go ahead and lock those up too. Pretty sure some of this junk we don't need to. I need to keep those crests. That's crap. Don't need those. I mean, in the interest of, I don't need that either. Let's see. Let's see here. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to clean up some admin stuff here. Don't need that. All right. And we are good. Yeah. Doesn't look like Torg is here, so we will go up north. And, well, let me see. Hold on. Is he up on the mountainside here? I think he might actually be up there. That's all right, though. We'll go up here. We'll swing by and we'll get these shrines that's right there. Since we're in the area, might as well put it to good use. There we go. There's also another rare that has the potential to spawn up here named Lenny. See if we can catch him in the area. Let's see. There we go. That guy out of here. I don't need to buy follows or viewers. I'd rather stream to nobody than pay for baseless viewing. No. Not what I'm trying to do here. know if you can put, I've never bothered to look to see if you can put in ability enhancement points while you're at I guess you can't. Nope. Well, damn. Worth checking anyway. All right. All right, we'll see if Lemmy's here. I don't see him around, so it doesn't look like it, but... Not seeing Lemmy. That's fine, though. Okay. Need 5 more to get the next kill count echelon for the wilderness kills. So we'll go ahead and find some soft targets to get that while we pick up the shack here. There we go. Right. And then let's see, the tower is just northwest of here, and that will give us the 3rd crest, the back crest that we're looking for here. You can take it easy with that acid spray there too, bud. Should give us what we need there. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now. Here's our tower.
This was once a great and impressive tower.
We need to go get the crest here. There it is. Perfect. Now we got all 3. So let's co-locate those together. We'll go east. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll go check. Actually, no, we'll go along the road here. Let's check east. Let's see. Oh, we'll get the we'll go up and we'll get the. So there's that. We'll get the observation or the discovery point here. The ambush wagon. Where is it? Should be just north of the bend here. There it is. Cool. Get the burned farmstead as well. Get it? Burned farmstead. Is this one it? I get it? Where is this thing? This should be it, right? It's the actual house. Must be. Yeah, here it is. Alright, let's go west here. We'll get the fairy ring one here. Can't remember if this is up top or bottom somewhere. Probably is up top here. I would think it would be up here, maybe. Fiendish altar, there's that one. Where is the fairy ring at then? Where's that one?
This newly built statue gestures menacingly at the keep down below. The cult of evil chaos has made its arrival known to everyone in the valley.
Yeah, that's the evil statue. That means south of here is where... Okay. All right. Okay, and I think it's maybe west of here. Is that where I put in all the crests? I think it's west of here, isn't it? I think so. Where is it? Well, either way, let's go see if we can find Old Man Krago. Yeah, it says it's like right. Oh, there's another one over here. We'll see if we can find Old Man Krago down here in the valley. Who is a rare that can spawn. We'll see if we can catch him. Look at you two just duking it out. Hate to disrupt your little fight club there, but sorry, not sorry. Is the old man here? I think he spawns in between these two buildings here, if I remember right. Not looking like it. Okay. We'll head up to the Hermit's Hut, which is north, a little bit north by northeast to here. We'll see if we can cut up this little grassy area here. If we get lucky, it'll let us up. Some stairways there. They were perfect. Okay. Hermit's Hut should be not too far. I believe that's it there. And Commander Armas is a potential rare spawn up here as well. So we'll see if we can get lucky on that. Not seeing his chest anywhere, so doesn't look like we're gonna get lucky on him today. No worries. Did we get it? We did not get the fairy ring. Hermit's Hut, where is it? Or we did get it. Okay, we need to go get fairy's ring. And I guess the keep on the Borderlands, which is exactly where you spawn. For some reason, that one didn't give that to me, but that's fine. We'll recall. We stopped doing quests. I'll go back and get that one. For some reason, I got to find out where this fairy ring is at and why we didn't get it. It's the evil statue, and it should be southeast of here. There it is. Okay. Well, yeah, that's kind of like tucked away in it.
There's a small ring of mushrooms here. Is the fairy ring a natural phenomenon, or something created by the fairy?
Okay. We'll head up. We'll go over and get the neglected grave up here, northeast of the farmstead. These things are annoying, aren't they? All right, let's see. It's southeast of here, so I passed it a little bit here. Where is this grave at? There it is.
You find a grave
Found
here
it.
in the brush. It's been neglected.
Is there a, let's see, is rare around here? I don't see him. Not looking like it. Okay. No worries. Let's go up and find the standing stone. Up at the top. I like this damage mitigation that it's I'm getting quite a lot of zeros getting pushed, which is great. Okay, let's see here. Let's, okay. Let's see. See Podarge here anymore. He would be in and around this area. We'll go up and get standing stone here. Across the river, I believe he might be. There it is.
Enchanted stones stand in a ring. The weathered pillars look like they've been here for a very long time.
Which ones am I missing? So I've got that one. Can't be missing that many. Which ones am I missing here? Alright, so the keep, we knew about that one already. Fiendish altar? I got that one already. Huh. Okay, well, what's the other one? Oh, the Caves of Chaos, okay. Which is where I'm going. Well, you know, they're back towards... So what we'll do then is they are back towards the beginning. Oh, no, I dropped... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Son of a gun. Whoops. I forgot I dropped those damn things when I leave. That's really unfortunate. That's really, really, really unfortunate. Let's go ahead and get that so we can get some hit dice poison going as well. So envenomed blades. There we go. Let's go. I guess I can sell some stuff here too while I'm at it. Hold on. Can I sell stuff here too? Can I? No. Doesn't matter.
The keep on the borderlands was built.
That's so crazy. Like, this is the same spot you drop, but for whatever reason, you can't get that discovered right off the bat. That's so frustrating. Okay, so then I've got the Fiendish Altar and then the Caves of Chaos. Okay, so let's go find that because it's like right here somewhere. Fiendish Altar. Obviously, I dropped those damn crests, which is quite terrible. Where is this damn thing? Where are you? Get off me. There it is. Unreal. Alright, well, let's go. We'll go up this way.
There's a small ring of mushrooms here. Is the fairy ring a natural phenomenon, or something created by the Fae?
Alright, let's see here.
Small, squalid cave
There we go.
entrances dot the ravine walls. These must be the Caves of Chaos, where the cultists and their
Alright, we'll just start at the top.
have made
Right
their
up there at the
base.
very top. We'll go up there and do those first. Making some progress. Alright. Making our way over here. Let's climb the long winding road. Good Beatles song, by the way. Obstructing the orcs. Obstructing orcs. Wait, hold on. Which one's Watch Your Step? Where's that one? Which one's Watch Your Step? Number 3. Oh, it's right south of here. Okay, we'll do that one first then. Perfect. Do this one first. Watch your step. All right, we'll put him on active. That there. There, let's see. We'll put this here. That there. We'll put that there. I don't think we need that one. All right. Let's go see how we fare. Look at that, right off the bat.
Most of the kobolds scramble to defend their cave at the side gate, while one of their members scampers away.
All right, well. It escalated quickly, didn't it? Oh, come on. Really? Well, that doesn't fare very well, does it? Well, let's just hang you out there, I guess. That is hysterical.
You slide through the muck and refuse into a pool of stagnant slop. It's just not your day.
Yeah, you don't say. You don't say.
You spy a humongous rat on top of a pile of garbage. It shrieks at you, and its many vassals emerge from the shadows. Now that king rat is dead, long live the new king. You. The first order of business.
I like the way that sounds.
Survey your domain.
Kind of rolls off the tongue, right? Where is it? Oh, I think I already found it. Never mind. Right? Yeah. Never mind. All right. Well, we got some work to do on the discovery piece. Probably not the way I wanted to start that, but but whatever. What do you do? Let's go down here. Let's see if we can find what's in here.
An elderly kobold rouses her tribe for battle to defend their home. The kobolds that rally appear strong and not panicked as they were fought before.
Goodness. All right. All right. Some semblance of success there is not a total loss here. We get lucky on some of this stuff here. No, we cannot, can we? Tumbling. All right. Well, great. All right. Let's see. Very nice. Venomous scepter, huh? Huh. I mean, it would certainly be better than my dagger. I mean, I guess I need to definitely find daggers, but in the meantime, I guess that's just going to be the better solution there. Okay. Well, I can't really use that, can I? Well, what is this? All right. That's a little better. Yeah, we'll take that for sure. That will be helpful. Very nice. All right. We got that one. See, number 2 would be the Bugbear Bandits. Bugbear Bandits, number 2. Northwest of here. Okay. All right. All right, let's see. We started there. Go over here. Let's get this first key here.
Cave, you hear deep, guttural voices in the
Deep
distance.
guttural voices. That's right. Not a good time to be lagging. Once I hit 3, I'll be able to go get Frogo. So it'll just be another hireling with me that I can bring along. Should be helpful. All right, there's the key to door number 1. right, looking good.
The stout iron lock on this door looks as though it would be impossible to pick. The iron lock creaks as it opens. You hear heavy footsteps approaching.
Nice. Okay.
The smell of meat cooking wafts tantalizingly down the corridor.
I don't know that that's how I would have described it, but all right, sure.
You notice the glint of silver in the far corner of this chamber. As the first lever is pulled, the crystal above it flares into life. The image of a small silver key is embossed on this surprisingly well-crafted rock. As the silver lock clicks open, you hear the muffled voices of bugbears ahead. Huddled humans dressed in rags flinch away from the door as you open it. As the second lever is pulled, you can hear the rumble of the sealed doors sliding open. As the door opens, you see several humans in chains crouching against the walls.
All right.
As you open the door, a massive bugbear growls and attacks.
Really? Gotta be some sort of diminishing return on that shit, man.
As the chieftain dies, you notice a small ornate key on the table in the far corner of the room.
Let's see here. Okay.
The door to the treasury opens with a satisfying click.
Robe of Death block, huh?
The large rusty lock on this chest looks like it could be picked.
Damn right. Ring of Spellcasting. Well, that doesn't really do much for me, does it? Very nice. Suppose that doesn't either, does it? All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Let me use the bathroom. All right. All right. Let's get situated here. Okay. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and finish out. Let's see, we'll do Violent Delights next one. Oh, I don't think we can do that one yet. Let's see. We'll do the Orc Caves next. Obstructing the Orcs. We'll do that one next. So I believe Treasure Hunt and Violent Delights, I believe I have to go get in town after the fact. So we'll go get this one. Yep. Go up here. Let's go ahead and do this one. Let's see. I believe we'll just go up here and we'll go right. Doesn't look like there's any.
Fearing for their lives, the people of the keep have asked for your help dealing with 2 orc tribes that dwell inside this cave.
I bet they did.
Judging from the decor, each direction leads to a different tribe's home. The wall here is decorated with the skulls of elves, humans, and dwarves in various stages of decay. The actions, like to display their brutality, powerful.
All right. Looking good. I'm just hanging out in here for no reason. What are you playing spades? What are you doing? Right here. Let's see. Yeah, come here, bud. Hold that for me. Woo. That's one thing about these rogues, man. They can dish it out, can't they? I mean, they're not like a two-handed fighter or anything like that, or a float, my dude. What it does, bro? How you doing, my friend? BJ is not on, so I'm making some progress on my assassination rogue that I rolled. I made a fresh one from level 1, so making some progress. How you been, man? Doing all right? Turn this volume down here. Jesus Christ. Can't even hear myself think. How's your day, man? Might have been a little too low. You sitting on the health there, bud. Brother, I can't complain one bit. It's been a it's actually been a really good day today, oddly enough. My excuse me, my OBS software is giving me some fits today, but otherwise broadcasting seemingly fine. But it's not talking well with my stream deck today for some reason, literally just inexplicably out of nowhere. Other than that, dude, my day has been perfect. I've had no issues whatsoever. It's good to see you again. It's been a relatively quiet stream so far, but I'm just trying to make some progress on this solo guy since BJ is not able to jump on today. He's got a lot of things going on today that pulled him away, so wasn't able to join me, so I don't want to lose progress from him, so
weapons and armor, the tribe will be much less dangerous.
Let's see if that works. Really? That doesn't really? Thank you. Good Lord, I was gonna say that's one of my highest stats. Disable device. Unreal. Did you do anything fun over the weekend? What'd you do? Let's see. I am pretty sure. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot this little lever. It's back here behind this chair.
The lever clicks into place, and the sound of grinding gears can be heard somewhere in the cave.
Here we go. One of these days, I'm actually going to get something useful out of one of these chests. Hey, bud. Let's take it easy. There we go. There we go. I don't know that I need to do the rest of that. No, I don't. Let me just go back here and get this chest. Do I? I don't think I do I? Wait, where's the other switch quest item? Is it back here? I think it is. I just go trigger this little switch in here. Oh, let's see. I think it's up here into... Where is the other switch to this damn thing? Where is it? Was it right on? Did I just miss it? I think I might have. The hell? Nope. 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 I think I might have just missed it. I think it's probably just sitting right here on the damn wall, isn't it? Yep, it's right there. Son of a gun. Look at that.
Grinding gears can be heard once again as a gate opens somewhere in the cave.
Just gotta be a smarter bear, I guess. Hey, can I please get something useful out of one of these here? That was not a very good heal. Alright, what's next here? Let's see. We can go get Cobalt Caves. Which I believe I did that one already, did I not? Watch your step. Yeah, I did that one already. Watch your step, yep. Number 5 is the Hobgoblin Horde. Could go do that one real quick, I guess. Yeah, let's do that one. It's a bit of a longer one, but... Wait, do I need to sell first? I probably do, don't I? Yeah. Let's recall and sell. Put some points in. Some quest rewards too. Maybe I'll get some lucky. Minimum level of 3. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, I need some daggers. We need to keep that one too. So let's mark that one. Let's lock you up there. Okay. What you got? Yay, okay. We're starting to get some is there another one here I can use? What is this? Really, is that not Vorpal hit. The enemy is cursed with -4 morale penalty on attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks. The painful curse also causes the victim to take 1d6 damage every 2 seconds for the duration of 12 seconds. Additional Vorpal strikes while the curse is active will extend the duration by another 12 seconds. Nice. Okay. Interesting. This weapon can use dexterity to hit. Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. How about you? Another dagger. Nice. Okay, we need that. For sure. Yeah. Let's do that one. I know it's not the same comparable damage, but I'll get that bonus for hitting and damage. Well, okay, Violent Delights. We've got that one now. Okay, good. Fantastic. Let's get you. All right. All right. Hmm. Interesting. I didn't see this. How many of these do I have? Is there one for a dagger? There is. Look at that. What else you got here? I saw that there was the next page here. What is that? Short swords. Okay. Ooh, that one's got ghost touch. That is pretty nice. Is that the ethereal rapier? You got ethereal dagger too? Where is it? You got an ethereal dagger, or am I just missing it? Where's the dagger? Okay, ethereal. I'm glad I stumbled upon this. Ethereal kukris. Ethereal rapier. Need to find an ethereal dagger. Where you at? There's throwing daggers. Ethereal short bow. Really? There's not an ethereal dagger? There's throwing daggers. Which, I mean, that's pretty dope, if you ask me. Where's the dagger at? Wait, hold on. And throwing daggers. Okay, so that it applies there too. All right, kukris work as well. Okay, so we can do kukri. An ethereal kukri would be nice. I believe I saw that one down here. Oh, there it is, right there. Ethereal dagger. Very nice, dude. Hell yeah, dude. That is dope. Okay, cool. Well, let's hang on to that little guy. We'll bank him. Is there a banker in here? Mailbox, banks. Yup, perfect. Man, that is awesome. I completely forgot about that guy. Man, I'm glad I glanced at that dude. I'd have missed him completely. I completely forgot about him. Look at that. What level is this thing? 6? Alright, I need to put this... Let's see. Weapons. Let's put it in the shared... That in the shared... Where is it? Where's my silver dagger at? There it is. Ethereal dagger. There we go. Put you in there. Okay. And then we'll probably need to put... Do I really want to put that in there? I don't think I do I? No. Don't need that either. Rid of that. Now, let's go sell. Spirit binder, yeah. Yeah, we can sell that. It's fine. Wait, what do we got here? Rough plates. Yeah. Okay. Nope. We want to keep those. Concentration spellcraft. Okay. Man, that was awesome. Definitely glad I found that thing. For sure. Hmm. Okay. Points. Let's go. Hide move silently would be nice, wouldn't it? Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and get another point to... On a successful damage... On successful damage causes your opponent to bleed. The bleed effect can stack up to 5 times. Bleed deals 6. Yeah, I mean, it's just going to be the onslaught of just massive amounts of damage. Okay, so let's do that. Oh, is that 2 points for that? Let's go ahead and take that one back for now. Let's... Let's go that. 1d6, 1d8. Yeah, let's just really focus on getting a lot of broad damage here. Okay. Lots and lots of damage. Is this a toggle? You know, hold up. I don't know that I think I'm going to do that. No, we're going to do this one. That for sure. Yep. Except that. Yep. And then let's go 1 point in there. And 1 point into that. Let's gain some more imbue dice. That. Venom blade. blades. We'll take that out. Perfect. Okay. All right. Now. Now I think we're good. Now we can go back. We'll finish some of these out here. Let's. One second. Set up at 2:30. Okay. Let's go do some badassery. Let's see. Let's get out of here. Which one are we doing here? We're going to do 6. Is that right? No. 5? Hobgoblin Horde? Yeah. Hobgoblin Horde. That would be that one right there.
Small, squalid cave entrances dot the ravine walls. These must be the Caves of Chaos, where the cultists and their monster allies have made their base.
All right. Let's see how we fare here. That's really cool that I got a ghost touch weapon. And if I can get some more of those, I'll be able to run with 2 of them. Let's see here. Okay, don't want to accidentally sell that. Where did I start here? Let's keep E1 active. Let's see. There's our start point. Let's go down here. We're going to make a right.
You enter the caves, determined to eliminate another threat to the residents of the keep. As the last goblin dies, you notice something glittering in the debris under the makeshift wooden walkway.
Wow, look at all of that made me level. Man, it's like I teleported too quick. All right, well, sure. All right.
The lock on this stout door does not look pickable. The guardroom door opens with the squeal of metal on metal, rousing the guards on the far side.
I gotta tell you, I love the little knife fighter, the daggers facing down and all that. I really like that. Okay. Let's see here. We're gonna head this way. Down here, we'll pass through all of this. Rapid slash soon. Take rapid slash, huh? I'm focusing on this guy having a lot of high crit output. So I'll be focusing on like precision and a lot of crit bonuses and stuff like that while I work up. So the plan with this guy here is I'm going to work up heavy up to like execute. And we're obviously in high in the assassin tree, but I'll work on just sheer damage output with every swing. I want everything to just be, I mean, obviously a lot of stealth focus, but I also took a lot of, I put high int and wisdom and bottomed out strength. He's basically a glass cannon, but I want him to have high search and spot too. So just taking a different approach that I haven't played with before and running rogues just to kind of do something a little different, I guess. But so it's going to be a lot of focus on just raw damage output, stealth capacity, and then search spot. So just so that way I'm not getting fooled by traps or anything like that. Yeah, double strike is cute. I mean, I remember I ran that concept on my last rogue that I played several years ago. I remember it was high double strike. I mean, every single swing was just straight murder on anything that was on the recipient end. I just want him to be able to take care of the search and spot piece of it as well. So I put high intelligence, high wisdom. Plus, it gives me more talents and abilities too. So just taking a different approach that I haven't taken before.
As the door opens, a small goblin cries out, "Me, Chief, now! You go away!" The goblin falls. Looking around, you spot an iron key in the back of the chamber.
What'd you do this weekend, man? Did you do anything fun? Whoops. Where's my other dagger at? Where is it? There it is. That worked. What do you do for work? Sorry if I'm being nosy. Man, I cannot clear my damn throat today. Here we go, boys. Come here. Come on in here. Get off my boy. This is where the shrines are at, I believe. Yep. Why are you not healing yourself, dude?
The orange crystal flares to life as the lever is pulled. Somewhere in the tunnels, another crystal respawns.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I watched, so my girlfriend and I watched a bunch of the football games this weekend. And dude, we watched, I don't know if you're a football fan, but we watched the, all those blocked kicks. So I've got the NFL Sunday ticket. So I watched, you know, I get all the games. So we were flipping back and forth. I actually had 4 games posted up at once, and we watched the blocked kicks on the Eagles game. Dude, that was wild. I don't know if you saw that game, but the back-to-back blocked field goals for the Eagles to come back and win that game was unreal. And then we turn around and watch the same thing happen in the Jets game. And my girlfriend and I were sitting here once, like, dude, I don't know if we want to watch any more Bills games because we're gonna be cursed and all their field goals are gonna get blocked. That was crazy. I've never seen anything like that before. All them damn block kicks. That was wild. All right, so that's good. Mm-hmm. Goblins sneak. There's only one sneaky guy in here, buddy. All right? There is no room for any others.
The door swings open on well-oiled hinges, startling the
You hold that for me.
on the far side.
Get off my buddy. I like that little dagger hold, the Vistani knife fighter style that he's got. And I love that, man. Just the aesthetic of it is really cool. I'm not sure why, but I just find it really fun. A giant nerd in me, I guess.
You hear the sounds
What do you do?
of guttural chanting coming from the chamber ahead.
Guttural chanting. Quite the descriptor there. Oh, I cannot wait to get execute, man. Should hold that for me. All right.
A magical barrier seals off the passage. Perhaps the magical runes on the wall are the key to opening it.
Much success. All right. Onward and upward. Let's see here. All right. Made quick work of those guys. Not bad. Not bad.
Scrabbling and chittering can be heard from the hallway ahead.
Scrabbling and chittering.
A strange creature erupts from the ground as you approach. The Umber Hulk crumples to the ground, its heavy carapace clattering on the stones.
We got here +3. Huh. Yeah, let's take that one. Let's use that instead. Bonus hit points, I'll take it. Easy day. Easy day.
A massive iron gate bars this passage. When the lever is pulled, the traps in the hall grind to a halt.
I don't know that I need anything down here. Do I? I don't think so.
You hear deep voices in conversation up ahead. The hobgoblins in the feast hall fall silent as you enter the chamber. The last of the hobgoblins lets out a sharp whistle just before he dies, summoning reinforcements.
Of course he did. All right. I don't think I need those shrines, but damn it.
direction of the wall seems off. The wall in the armory
Very
slides
nice.
open, making barely a sound. The hobgoblin chieftain lurches out of his throne with a roar.
Does he now?
The hobgoblin chieftain slumps to the ground, dead.
Very nice. All right, what do we get here? Spark ring. Bam. Really like to find something I can use. That'd be great. All right. Let's finish out. Don't know that I'll have the ability to finish the rest of these, so we will call it there for now. We'll go back. We'll take our level. We'll go to pick up Frogo now that I'll be 3 and can use him. We'll get some level 3 hirelings as well to partner in tandem with him. See what sort of rewards we can get now that we can turn a couple more of these in here. Screen. Let's see here. Cloak. Will saves and bonus to dodge, huh? I don't really have a cloak yet, so I suppose anything's better than nothing. Okay. Is there another one that I could turn in here? I thought I'd done. Maybe I didn't. No. Okay. Well, there is a rogue trainer over here, so let's go take level 3. Where are you? Rogue trainer. There you are. All right. Let's see. What do I want to take here? You can use your dexterity bonus instead of strength to determine bonus to attack with certain weapons if it is higher. Yeah, I think that's the one we're going to go with. Just make sure I'm not missing anything else here. Yeah, we're going to take weapon finesse. Very nice. So let's see. All right. Now how many? We don't have any points we can put in, but we can go get some. We can go get Frogo. So let's do that. Let's get Island. Yep, let's see that. It'll work. To Salt Marsh. Perfect. There's Frogo. Where is he? There he is. Perfect. Right there. We're gonna be smooth sailing now at this point. That's that in there. Put Frogo over there. And we can go sell some stuff here. So bank that ring while we're there. In case I ever want to make a caster, I can use that probably. Alright, let's put that. Oh, what do you got here? What is that? Put you there. Yeah, let's put you there. Okay. This is probably better than that. Let's see. Well, I don't want to increase damage I want to increase threat, so let's... Yeah, let's get rid of the shocking one there. So, little guy there. Put that in there just in case I ever re-roll another rogue. I got a couple of level 1 daggers I can use. Okay. Now let's go back to the portal. Go get rebuffed on our airship buffs. Back to the harbor. Perfect. And that is where we are going to call it. So we made some progress. We just got level 3. We're going to finish up on the next episode. We'll go ahead and finish up the last little bit of quest arc for Borderlands. And then we'll move over and start doing some of the harbor ones until we can get to level 5. And then we'll move over and start doing Salt Marsh and that quest arc. I'm really looking forward to making some progress. I really love when this guy really takes off, when you start hitting execute and you really start getting some of that high echelon, the tier 3, tier 4 stacks on that assassin tree. It's pretty nasty. So I'm really looking forward to getting this guy elevated up, seeing which progress we can make while we continuously make some progress on our Blankcaster as well. So make sure you check those out as well. As we continue that progression series simultaneously, intermittent to the times when I can get BJ on here so we can make sure that we're continuing his progress as well. So thanks for everybody that watched. If you're watching this after the fact, thank you guys for the love, the support. Much appreciated. Make sure you guys hit your likes, your follows. It really helps out. And, you know, the algorithm's a pain in the butt. So if you guys like what you see, make sure you hit your follow. That way you can stay up to date on any time we put out more content. We'd love to join. I'd love you guys to join the stream. Come in, drop your comments, say hi. It's what makes this fun, man. So thank you guys. Much appreciated. We'll see you on the next one.